All right, water extractor time. Yeah. Exactly. The only thing I don't like is you cannot nudge water extractors. I can position them where I can kind of... But you can't nudge them. The only thing I don't really like. It's okay. I wish you could nudge them. Alright, we can do that. And like I said, we're going to be on a separate grid here. Oh, too long. That's okay. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to turn this off. We don't want it to consume anything. Okay, so how much water do I have to produce? This takes 45 per minute, which means they can do 4, right? 120. Okay, so that can do 4, which means I have to do 12 of these. Right, 45, 45, yes. So 4. 45 per minute. That's correct. Okay. Let's do... Oh, wrong button. Okay. I guess we'll see how this works here. Basically gonna do this. And then... Okay, I don't want to quite do that. Hold on. We'll put that on 7. That way I've got... Okay. Okay. I'm going to put that back in there. 180. Yes. Okay. Now we do... It does 4. So let's put this right under here. And then we're basically going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that covers those. Straight out here. It's gonna be good enough. So then we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Kind of funny. In most of my builds, I've done a lot of use of the, what's it called? The power shards. But like this playthrough, I haven't hardly done any, which I find kind of interesting. Just been right, yeah. Instead of just I'm not really doing less. I'm just doing like more machines to do the efficiency rather than. The only time I really ever use them is if I need like a specific number, like this. Like if 180 wouldn't have been like a good number, I probably would have just used 2 to do 240. But 180 is a perfect number for 4. Because it takes 45 per minute. He would. In fact, one of the whole reasons I am is better at this is because of him. I'm even using my trains and everything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What we gotta do? We still gotta do 9 more of these. All right. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've probably said it 100 times since I've been doing this playthrough, but them adding the lock hologram, probably one of the best things that it might be the best thing they've ever done. Oh. I was like, why in the world? This I don't care about doing. Too efficiently with the wires. I'm fine with just powering one at a time with them. Alright. Next set of 4. Not today. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's not been in here yet today. I'll keep going this way. Alright, last set of 4 on this side. There we go. I know where this one ends, so this one I don't have to guess on. All right, one side. All right. Okay. I could turn all these on. Because how much does one regular old fluid buffer cost me? we can always... I might actually turn them on. Because it's going to take a while. We do have all these set up. And we'll just wait. We'll do everything at once. Okay, so this one we're actually going to do opposite. So 1, 2, 3. This one will be the one that I take out here. Alt scroll wheel still messes me up. Sage out there borking away. All right. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Straight out. Okay. Okay, this isn't too bad of a setup here. One, two, three, 4. I should just do this first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cricket. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Straight. And lined up with those. Okay. Usually like okay. A lot of pipe. Okay, next up. I will set those. Usually it's that. Yeah. Just about there. Usually here, right? Nope. Okay, that's good. Man, I brought a lot of copper pipe with me too, or copper sheeting. I use most of it. All right. We can put these in place. I forgot I gotta do this too. That'd have been bad. Almost there. And we can turn everything on. And while it's running to begin with, we will go around and color stuff. Okay. Alt scrolly wheel. Okay, everything. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hook everything up before. So we'll disconnect this wire. We're good here. Yes. Okay, so let's connect all of these to their respective dudes. That way they all will fire up at the same time. Not just each individual one on its own. And then while they get fired up, All right. We're going to get water into the system. Then we're going to turn on my power grid. So let's go ahead and start coloring some stuff since it's going to take a minute to color everything. But we should fill this pretty quickly. I guess I didn't even do that right. But whatever. We're going to let it run for a minute before I connect it to the other power grid. Color everything up. So what I'm actually going to do, we'll turn off. Oh, it's already full. Okay. I don't even need to do that. Just kidding. Just kidding. It'll get there on its own. Dun it. Dun it. Bam. Oh. I'm going to pause this one. Basically, I need to pause the one on the ends, I think. Just to get... because the rest of them, I think, are going to fill up pretty quickly here. Because the only thing I'm going to add... should add like a fluid buffer. All right. For it to slosh around at the end here. Because it should stay above. Basically, I just don't want it to be like really low. Build it up to like, you know, 20, 30. Because theoretically from here on out, it's never going to really drop below this ever. Because everything is running exactly how it's supposed to. So every one of these end ones I'll turn off for a second. And then turn around and come back and get them. Because the third one... Well, I guess they all kind of fill up, but... Alright, so... That one's good now. That one's good now. This should be running at full 100% efficiency, yeah. Okay. Make sure all these are okie dokie. Just turn those off for a moment. I guess I should just climb up here and do it. Yeah. I wish this was a little bit more pronounced here. Letting it build up a little bit. I just like to have us, even though it's running exactly how it should be, I don't like it being at like almost no liquid inside of it. I need to make sure. I should have like a couple more on standby real fast. Oh, get up here. What I wanted to do. Get out of there. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think they would ever hit 0, but I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Because it shouldn't, because they're running it perfect efficient, like they're running at max efficiency. I just don't like that that's empty. Yeah, see, like that one doesn't have anything, so I don't know what's going on there. Like, what's going on here? Are we not powered? We not have enough water? Insert fuel. Oh, see, I missed one. Looks like everybody else is good now. I'm gonna double check all these on my way back. Yeah, that's good enough. That one goes on standby. That one's good. And we'll just leave this one go for a second. It's just as easy to put them on standby. Just let them build up to 20s or whatever. Because putting them on standby doesn't stop the water from coming in. I think. See what's up with this one. No connection. Well, looks like you're gonna connect over there. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, but because we should be at 3,600. Oh. It looks like that might be the last one I gotta do, because all the rest of these. Yeah, as long as it stays right here, we're good. Okay. We're gonna double check all this. Make sure I put those in there. Maybe I didn't put one in there, but I think I did. That's the one on the end, so yeah, that should be good. 3450. What am I? I'm missing 2. Did I not do enough? No, 12 to. That's 48. My math wrong? 48 times 75 is 3,600. Oh, you know what? Because I've got one connected to the one grid. There might be 2 connected to the other grid. Because there's no way that there's not 48. I did 12. Like, everything is... You would see a red line. Oh, hold on. So this will give me... Yep, that'll do it. Now we're in business. Because I did connect. That's why I gotta double check all this crap. Because I do have one connected to the other grid. So that's correct. Everything is good. Boom. Now we connected that grid to that grid. Sweet. Let's do a little bit more color. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? We are going to do... Oh, I gotta go up one more. Yeah. All right, put one more of these down. Okay. Let's do a little bit of color in here. All right. We're gonna do this. I do like that they made it where you don't have to use like the rose petals and stuff. You use those for like signage and stuff, like patterns on your walkways and whatnot, where you don't have to use like the stupid color gun. Look at that. Okay, so now we do this, this, this. I'm gonna have this be my walkway path here, which means we're gonna put some more catwalks over these. Because we ain't really ever moving this, so. Or the only thing we would do is pretty this up some more. But. There we go. Well, we just had 30. Yes, sir. We just added 3,600 power. And it looks pretty cool to boot. Let's see if we can get a better angle here. Also, that's off of one. I'm doing all that off of just that. Oh, yeah, babe. Look how nice that looks. Let's see if I can get up over here. Oh, yeah. That's clean. That's a clean build right there. I like that. All right. That's pretty good. Let's go back to the base, see what we got with our MAM. Research, and then that's probably where we're going to call it today, because there's really nothing to dive into super heavy yet. But let's go see what research we get. Man, I'm really satisfied with that. That turned out very nice. And I've got everything out here. I love these power towers, by the way. Like, look how far you can stretch that cable. Oh, you decided to join in. I see. You. What's up, buddy? Oh, yeah. I just did this. Is what I just feed. Oh, no. I suck. Make your little heart swell. I took after you, buddy. I've been focused on this efficiency stuff this playthrough so hard. But yeah, there's one pure coal node does 48 coal, or 48 factories. All right, I guess we gotta go back to the base. Have you done any of the update 8? Probably not. Wow, this is one of the new things in it. Are the towers. So one of the, I mean, these are really awesome because they just go so far. Like the fact that you can like stand on one and drop the other like 200 away and then glide to the next one and do the next one. It definitely makes traversing early so good. Because they're not expensive. I'm even using like trains and everything, man. I mean, the trains aren't like super efficient, but they're bringing stuff back to the base. I know. They did update a ton of the biomes too that didn't have. Oh no, dude. So there's stronger mobs too now. That's making high-speed connectors there. I have not ran into one of those yet. Luckily. But once I get back to base, I'll show you. I know, because I'm getting ready, not necessarily, not today, but I'm going to be tearing down pretty much a lot of my factories now that I've unlocked the MK3s and redoing them. So that's like the next big step, because I got to start doing like the stupid cooling stations and turbo motors and stuff, and I was just kind of getting through until I unlocked the MK3 stuff. Yeah, I got like choo-choo trains and everything. Yeah, I mean, there's still. I'm gonna use drones. I gotta make batteries also. This was the early rotor smart plating area. We'll go back to the regular base. But yeah, they did update. They updated a bunch of the biomes, even more than they already, like, basically the ones they didn't touch, they did touch. But I didn't feel like building in the desert, so I started literally at the beginner, like the very beginner area, because I wanted to build in like the green area this time. We haven't done a lot of prettification, but that'll come after because basically we're going to tear all this down. But yeah, you taught me good. But yeah, right now I just have like some of the bigger stuff popping in here. And then I kind of auto sorted over here. Oh, what am I stuck on? Why are we stuck? What's going on? What happened? Wait, why did that... Huh? Alright, then. No, somehow... Just one of those weird bugs. Like, somehow that disappeared. No wonder everything wasn't getting picked up. Alright. It's just one of those things. But yeah, basically I have all the programmable splitters to put those in there, and then any excess for now. Goes into the old guy over here. It is cool to see this in motion, like when, because I was trying to figure out the best way I wanted to basically get everything from one side to the other side, and then I started building it, and it turned out like this, and it kind of looks like a mess, but it's only because of how big the conveyor belts are. I'm pretty satisfied. And then basically all the big stuff then goes up here. And we got the old supercomputers and those, and then we'll have turbo motors and all that kind of stuff being built up here. So I'm putting all the big manufacturer stuff up here. Oh man, I've been gone for a minute, I guess. Yeah, I've got a lot. I did start to prettify this up here. So I wanted my space elevator like at the top of a thing, so that's kind of the aesthetic I'm gonna go for when I start actually doing stuff downstairs and whatnot. Oh, but here's one of the coolest, here's probably the coolest thing that they did with Update 8. So, I guess it doesn't matter. So, you know how annoying it is to, like, do this and then kind of, like, make sure that you're in the right spot and all that stuff to make it a nice, straight, even thing and line up down the road and all that kind of stuff. So, watch this. You can nudge buildings and conveyor belts and so even if you're like, even if you say you want to do this, so you can kind of like get an idea of where exactly you want it, or, you know, you put this here, and so you don't have to figure out exactly where your spot is. You can hologram it and be like, oh yeah, I needed 2 nudges up this way, and then you can like go back through and delete this and then connect everything back to it. There are a handful of things that can't be nudged, but just this alone is the greatest thing in the world. Because you can go all the way around it, nudge it however you want, get it straight, get it not straight. You can't nudge it forever, but it's like 10 clicks or something that you can nudge stuff in any way. It's a godsend. But yeah, we're going to tear all this down sometime here in the near... Well, actually, probably now that I updated my power and I added 3,500 to it, or 3,600 to it, all this will go away. I'll rebuild it. Because we're going to get more steel here. But yeah, I wanted to focus on efficiency. Now, not everything is efficient, but like I'm pretty close to 100% efficient, but and actually like doing trains and different things that the game gives you. That's one thing I was like totally focused on this time around. So it's like my heavy modular frame factory here. So we got everything coming in over here. Oh, we're actually full, aren't we? Are we full yet here? No, not quite. Okay. But this should be up to... Yeah, okay. They made it... I know they always did this, but I don't think they used to do it before. So, like, you know how... Did the radar towers used to have to, like, pulse out, and it took a while to, like, get to the edges, right? Of, like, the circle? I feel like that was a thing. Well, now when you just plant them down, they immediately give you everything. Instead of have to, like, slowly make their way up. But yeah, the moment you plug them into your grid, it's good. So yeah, this area is making some excess steel beams, and then really only heavy modular frames. And then... Oh, also, the parachute is not consumable now. It's just an item. So good. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I didn't even build a jetpack until, like, I was finishing, like, this is the last milestone I have to do before I, like, actually have to complete the objective. Like, and I just built my, I mean, not even that many hours ago, I built my jetpack, because I didn't need it. Between being able to transfer yourself on this with the zip line plus the parachute, I didn't need it. Here's my little Caterium area. I gotta upgrade this. I gotta go tear that area down and make it better too. It's like just a straight iron factory over there. Making rotors and stuff. I'm glad you could pop in though, because Nick was like, "Oh, he'd be so proud of you," and I'm like, "He would be. I've done a good job of this time." And really, that's strictly from our little playthrough. Even though I didn't like play that much with you, it made a very big difference in how I play this game. This was my first thing. Heard that, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. I need to go check on this area anyways. I literally haven't been up here in an eternity. Choo-choo trains. I just want to make sure. Oh, that's right. I never even did the... mean, I know nothing's getting backed up because I'm getting a ton of everything, so. I got 10 coupons. Yeah, I haven't even got these going. Wait, why are we at 69? It shouldn't be. I wonder something. Can I put one right here? Hold on here. That should jump this. Are these? Are we producing too much? Why are we producing? We'll have to redo this later. $120. So $240. That's how much this takes, right? It does take $240. Yeah, kinda. I mean, I could add and stuff, but it's a lot easier just to literally tear everything down and start from scratch. Yeah, pretty much. That's a good way to put it. This game is so pretty. Bum, 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 bum. I've been doing Soulstone Survivor runs on my, like, off time. And if you haven't done it, that backpack battles game is fun. It's very mindless. I'm a big fan of it. I do a couple of runs on it as well. Yeah, and TFT is I hate it. Ooh, screws from... I can dig that. What do I have left to do here? Oh. Well, that's easy. We can do that and go get some guys. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll research this. And then go put some stuff down, some geysers. We ain't worried about that yet. Oh, did you actually play that day that you installed it? Ooh, I never did smokeless powders. That's something we gotta do. Okay, that's something we gotta do. So we're probably gonna have to start bringing over that extra heavy oil. Okay. Well, cool. Let's spend some coupons real fast, and then that's probably where we're gonna call it. All right, what do we got left to buy here? Billboards, floodlights. Floodlights are good. I probably want to get... I think I'm definitely going to get floodlights. Got something that costs 5, and it's probably those two. That's fair. Okay, we have all those. So we've almost got... There is so much stuff to buy. I've had those awesome those things running like... Well, for like 70 hours, and I'm still not even exactly where I want to be. I think Tar is a new one with 8. Okay, well, we'll buy those two. I do like the floodlights. Like I said, we're probably gonna... I need to start... I know what I need to start doing. I need to start doing like a little notepad thing. Because something we need to... Because we have a pure... That's a pure coal node and a pure sulfur node. So once we upgrade those... That's gonna bring... Because what do I have coming in right now? Because this part is like super inefficient right now. Yeah, we're only bringing in 240, so we're gonna go from that to bringing in 720 coal and 720 sulfur when I hook those up. So our steel production and all that stuff is gonna just go bananas. I think this is going to look really good once I get all this squared away. Because most of this is going to go away because I'm going to end up tagging it onto that instead. Because these will get changed up to something else. But let's save the game so I don't forget. Pretty much. Because once we get to these, the objectives being made, a lot of it is just time waiting to have them be made. So we can spend a lot of that time prettying up all the different factories and stuff. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with how most of... not really. I still have to set up... So I still have to set up an entire nuclear area. I still have to do turbo motors. I have to set up one of these to be made. I still have to do batteries. I need to automate this. Yeah. Oh, modular engines. I could make those here. Okay. I can actually make... Yeah, okay, so that's something that we'll have to do. That's not actually too bad. We can get modular engines. Yeah, here's this one. I knew that this took because that... Yeah, it takes 4,000 of those. But yeah, this is where we're going to end it today, though.